Hi you guys, welcome back to another vlog. It's Monday morning and this week I kind of wanted to switch it up a little bit and film a work week in my life for you guys. I feel like I have, kind of done these in my normal vlogs, but kind of just want this one to be focused on productivity and working from home, as well as I am working 2 days this week. So I kind of wanted to show you guys like what's, I guess, a typical work week in my life and how I kind of balance my work and personal life. It is going to be a bit of a busier week, I think, this week. So it's going to be a good one, I hope, to film. Also, I'm starting 75 Soft this week. So I talked about that in my last vlog. So I'll link that up here if you kind of want me to like kind of chat about like the intro and rules to that. But if any of you guys are doing it out there with me, I know a lot of you guys on Instagram are. Yeah, I'm literally starting today. So you're sitting on top of my water bottle that I just filled, and I'm gonna be like drinking so much water this week, working out every day for 45 minutes. Like that is basically gonna be some of my biggest challenges. But anyway, other than that, back to like worky stuff. My part-time job, I'm scheduled Wednesday and Thursday this week. Typically, I would say I work until at least like 3:30 to sometimes 5. Usually I get off between then. So it's like mostly a full day, and those are usually the days I keep my schedule a lot lighter. I try not to have like a bunch of editing or like anything really due those days, because those days I really do get tired after work. It's a lot of like being on our feet, and some days we do a lot of like lifting stuff. So I try to keep my days that I am working, pretty free. Sometimes I'll do a workout this week and for the next 75 days I'm gonna have to work out every day, even if it's at home or doing a walk. So we're gonna incorporate that stuff into this vlog a little bit too. Today is Monday morning. In 10 minutes, it's my monthly meeting with my management company, and we just kind of catch up in general on like what's going on with me, how I'm feeling about work, how I'm feeling about my campaigns that we currently have going on. We just chat through like my campaigns that I do have, and then things that they're like pitching me for, and just kind of like catch up. Other than that, it's usually around like 30 to 45 minutes. So I'm going to do that today, and then I'm going to get in my first workout of the day, and then we'll have some other like work and productivity stuff to do later this afternoon that I will show you guys. So I hope you guys like this. Let me know if you kind of want me to switch it up with these. We'll see how it goes. I will still be vlogging like other stuff this week. It's just probably not going to be quite as much regular life stuff as a usual vlog. It's going to be a little bit more focused on like what I'm doing at work, how I like go about the work week, and we'll just see how it goes. All right guys, it is about 11:30 right now. I had my call, which went great. So good to catch up and just like chat about everything. And then I had some breakfast, and I've been listening to my weekly, oh, look at the photo of Squirtle. That's currently my background. It's the one that switches every hour, and I love it so much. Anyway, I've been listening to the new episode of Girls Gotta Eat. I'm so excited because the guest this week is Mateo Lane, and I am so obsessed with him. I went to see his comedy show last November, actually. Everything. He is like one of my favorite people I've discovered because of Girls Gotta Eat. Oh, I'm so excited to listen to that episode. I'll probably listen more like in the car when I'm headed to my workout. I'm gonna work out at 12:15 today, so I'm gonna leave in like 20 minutes for that. But before that, I just figured I have a little bit of time to kill, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of stuff on my laptop, like some quick emails and just some things like that. This week I also need to get together my tax stuff, like my income for the past 3 months, to send to my dad, who helps me with my taxes because he's an accountant. So every quarter, so every 3 months, we go over that stuff. So he asked me for that. I wanted to show you guys these cute little desktop like monthly calendars or like layouts that I download for free from this YouTuber. Her name's Allison Bickerstaff. I'll put her username on the screen right now. Her videos are amazing, and she actually has a free monthly template. This is the September one. She makes one for every month and puts it for free up on her website, so I'll link that down below if any of you guys like this. They're so cute. She just seams them pretty much like this, and we'll switch out like the photos to fit, you know, like in summery. It was a lot more summery and like different kind of color schemes. The September one is so pretty, so you can write yourself like a little to-do list, like reminders for the month. You can put files, which I never really keep anything like on my desktop, so I just have my music folder. I haven't filled anything out, to be honest. I just more like the vibe. I don't always fill it out. Then it's good too because you get like to see what day every day falls in the month, and it's just so cute. So I figured I'd share that with you guys in this vlog. It's something that I really like having as my desktop background and changing it every month, so I'm so grateful to her that she does these. It's so freaking cute, and I wanted to share that. So I'll have the link down below if you want to download it. It's totally free. Alright guys, I'm headed out the door to my 12:15 workout. Let's get it. Just got home from Orange Theory. Very hard class today. It's like the classes right now are training for dry try, which is this very hard thing that happens twice a year that you don't even have to do. It's like a challenge that you pay if you want to do it. And it's this coming weekend, and I've never done it. I'll probably maybe do it once. Like, I don't feel inclined to pay the money to do it. Maybe I'd do if it was free. It's like a timed competitive challenge thing. Anyway, all the classes for the past like couple weeks have been training for dry try, so it's like extra challenging. So that was quite difficult, but I survived. First 75 soft workout of the day. I mean, for 75 soft workout of 75 days. Done. I came home and I made a sandwich. Extremely basic. I didn't put any veggies on it. I just turkey, cheese, and bread. That was all I could do today. I was really hungry, so I just wanted to whip up something super quick. I'm gonna walk the dogs, and this was kind of my intermission for the day, and then we are going to get to some editing and some other work. All right guys, I did not like fully get ready or get dressed today. I literally just put in some dry shampoo and put on a shirt and said whatever, this is what we're doing today. I don't really think I'm leaving the house again today. Actually, I might in a few hours to go pick up that frame, the art from my goals that I took to my goals like 2 vlogs ago. It's ready, so I actually do want to go pick that up. I'll try to do that today. But anyway, I just finished recording with my little microphone. Just finished recording a podcast episode for my Patreon. I just record on the voice notes. Is it called voice notes? I always forget if it's called voice memos or voice notes, but it's called voice memos. I just use that app, which I think it comes on like every iPhone, and I just record them on there, and I plug in this little microphone that I know I've shown you guys in vlogs before. It's just from Amazon. I'll link it down below. It's like 20 bucks if anyone is like a TikToker or a fellow content creator. Things I talked about in this episode was, the title was entering the last year of my 20s, because I'll be turning 29 next week. I just kind of talked about how I feel about turning 29, and I talked about like confusion and feeling up. Sorry, I'm reading off of my like what I wanted to talk about. It's not any sort of like word for word thing. It's just like topics that I kind of wanted to like bring up. So I'm reading you guys off of that. Just like confusion about feeling up in the air with like where, like expectations of where you thought you would be as you're like approaching 30 versus like where you are, and just normalizing the fact that like I feel kind of like everyone's feels like that. Just what am I doing? Like, this is not, you know, I don't know if that makes sense, but if you know, you know, if you know what I'm trying to say, you get it. I kind of talked about like comparison to people your age and like seeing stuff on social media, like, you know, people just already in their 3rd year of marriage and popped out multiple kids, and you're like, oh my gosh, like, is this where I should be? You know what I mean? I kind of talked about that, and just some other life updates, and talked about like my upcoming trip that I have, and how I'm excited for fall. So it's kind of a stream of consciousness. So that'll already be up on my Patreon when I post this. So I'll put a little like the icon of it here. Y'all know this by now, but my Patreon is always linked at the top of the description box. So it's 4:06 now. I have 2 more things that I definitely want to get done today. So I need to send my dad my stuff for my taxes, which hopefully shouldn't take too long. I need to like go through and calculate my various, because I have various forms of income as a self-employed gal. So I basically need to like gather my payments from the past 3 months and email it to him. And then I haven't actually started editing yet my previous vlog, which that's okay. I'm giving myself today and tomorrow to edit because I have not been enjoying what I've been doing recently, which has been trying to edit all in one day, giving myself an editing day, because sometimes like with my other job, I only have one day in the week that I can dedicate to editing, and that's okay if I only have one, but it is a lot for me personally to sit with the amount of vlog footage that I usually get and edit it all and then do all the stuff that comes after editing, which also takes quite a long time. I won't get into all of it, but there's a lot that I think goes into making a YouTube video that, unless you have like made a long form vlog, it would just be hard to understand like the time and everything. And I don't say that in this way of like, oh my gosh, it's so hard. I do it all the time. I've been doing this for years. I know how to do it, but it's more just, I really do like if I can give myself 2 days to edit. So I'm glad. Yes, that's what's up. I'm probably not gonna like film what I'm doing for the next couple hours because I'm literally just gonna be sitting on my computer, and you guys have already seen a clip of that today. So just picture that in your brain. That's what I'm gonna be doing for the next couple hours. I would love to be done at 6 something and figure out what we're gonna do for dinner. We're having little taco bowls for dinner. Very low prep, and hopefully they'll be good because they're kind of random. Things that I usually don't. Find my way through the hotel. Make the same when I'm on my own. All my friends think I'm so bad, doing things that I usually don't. Find my way through the hotel. Make the same when I'm on my own. Up, down, on the floor, rooftops, sliding doors. Just wanna know you more. I hope you wanna be with somebody. Spending all of the night. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday. It's 11:30 right now. I just took Squirtle to get his nails trimmed and his glands expressed. It's his routine appointment that he goes to the groomer for. So we did that, and then I dropped him off at home, and I came to pick up my custom frame order from Michaels. It's wrapped up, but they showed it to me inside, and it looked so much better. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited about it. I'll show it to you guys when I get home. I could open it right now, but I feel like I wouldn't really be able to like show you fully in this angle. It's pretty large, and I just don't want it to get scratched, like, or scratch my car, because it is pretty big on the way home. So we'll show you when we get home. But yeah, I've already been out and about this morning. Kind of wanted to just like go and run that errand because I forgot to do it yesterday. Gonna go home, take a shower, probably do a tan, and then we are gonna do some more editing. I really didn't finish that much yesterday. I ended up getting kind of, not distracted, I was productive, but I ended up spending a lot of time doing my like tax stuff, and then I was like going back and forth with some business emails and stuff, and it just ended up taking a little longer than I thought, and I was working until like 7:15, and at that point we were like trying to make dinner. So I was like, okay, you know, I'm just gonna like stop for the night. I feel like I've been productive enough today, and like finish my editing tomorrow. So that will be most of today, what we're working on. I'm continuing my 75 soft. Obviously, it was so hard to get in 100 ounces of water yesterday. Like, I didn't even finish until right before we went up for bed. It was just so difficult. So today I put some like Crystal Light, not the powder, but like the squeezy. I put it in my water to honestly see if that will make me drink it any faster. But I think I just need to be better about like getting more water in earlier in the day, which I felt like I was doing yesterday, but it's just so much for me personally. I think to drink that I need to like get used to it and just start like really putting it down. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do my cycling class at 4:30 today. Excited about that for my workout of the day. And yeah, hopefully we can finish all my work before then. That's my goal. I'm gonna head home. I'll show you guys the beautiful art, and we're having a good Tuesday. So let's do it. All right, I realized I never showed you guys this earlier and I kept you waiting. So I might put this part earlier in this day of the vlog. If you all remember, I'll put in either a video or a photo of what it looked like before. It had the green backing, which was just foul. And here's, I'm showing Jared too. Here's the new art. It just looks so much better. I was originally thinking like a little more pinky, but sorry, the light's really weird on camera, but it's kind of textured in real life. This is like almost a maroon brown, this right here. And this against the green was just so strange. So I feel like this just works a lot better. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet. Let me know if you have any suggestions. All right, I'm having a lunch break. Sorry, I'm filming this on my phone, but I'm just having a chicken, cheese, lettuce, tomato, barbecue wrap. I found the recipe for this before in a vlog, so I will link it. It's super easy to make. We're gonna have this, walk the doggies, and continue some computer work today. Not the most exciting, but we gotta get it done, and we're gonna get it done. Hey guys, I'm filming on my phone again, but just finished my cycling class. It was on the roof today and it was quite warm. It wasn't even like that it was that hot today. It was just like the sun is very bright up there because there's really a very limited amount of shade. So it was shining on me. Put some sunscreen on my face, thank God. So hopefully I didn't get sunburned because that would be a lot, but it was a hard workout. Glad I did it though. Day 2 complete and I'm ready to go home. I did not finish my editing, sadly. It's hard to finish on the days where I do go to cycling class because I have to be done work, or like I try to be done at 4 because that's when I get ready to leave for class at 4:30. And it's a challenge with like taking the dogs out and having lunch to be done work at 4. It doesn't work out like 90% of the time for me. So usually I have stuff to do after. So I'm not done. I'm gonna do some more editing. Not quite hungry yet, but I want to figure out what we're gonna have for dinner, and then I want to pack my work lunch with you guys at some point tonight. I've got work tomorrow and Thursday, so I want to be like pretty set and prepared for that. I have no idea what I want to make for dinner. Guys, I am just in the weirdest place for the past like all summer where I really have not been inspired to cook. The idea of like making dirty dishes, even though I'm not even the one that does the dishes, Jared does the dishes. The idea of dirtying dishes and making something is like, seems not worth it to me. And we've been doing a lot of like really easy dinners, like last night and the night before, just like super simple, which is fine. It's not really realistic to have the energy to cook every night with having like a busier lifestyle or just like during the work week. But I do want to figure out some like easier meals that don't take a lot of effort, that are just like healthy-ish. So feel free to comment down below if you guys have any like pretty easy. I really don't want anything that entails too much, like time-wise, you know? Like if you guys have any pretty quick, easy, healthier meal ideas that you kind of keep in your rotation, I would love to know, because I feel like I'm kind of either running out of mine, or the ones that I usually do I'm like mostly sick of, or I just don't want to take the effort to do it. I'm really not inspired with cooking very much lately. I'm really hoping that will change in the fall and winter, because usually that is like my favorite time to cook, because there's nothing going on anymore once it gets dark at like 5, you know, which is only about a month and a half away, something like that. I'm literally mentally unprepared. But whenever that happens, I'm like, I get excited to cook, because there's like nothing else to look forward to in the entire, like, you know, 7 hours before I go to bed that it's going to be dark. So I'm really hoping I'll have a resurgence in the next few weeks or month or so. But I'm struggling lately with the inspo for cooking, and it has resulted in just eating out a lot and making really quick things that might not be very healthy some nights, because they're just quick and easy. So let me know. Usually it's me showing you guys recipes of this time. I'm asking you guys for your recipe recs. I would love to know. But let's head home. It's already almost 6 o'clock and the day is not over, and I am still working on this water. We're making some pesto vodka pasta for dinner. This is just the start. It smells so good. Some oil, oregano, shallot, and garlic, of course. Lots of garlic.
To deal with this tomorrow, because I just feel like I'm doing everything incorrectly. I also have a big pile of mail to the post office. I also need to go. Our printer is not currently set up.
Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, and I told myself I'd film a little clip for you guys while I was getting ready. But yeah, I just finished doing my hair, and I'm only gonna have time to do like very, very minimal makeup today, like probably just eyes. So we're gonna do that. I didn't really give myself quite enough time to do full makeup, which is okay. I don't always. I usually just do whatever I have time for. Today I'm doing a move-in job, which is kind of exciting. I'm pretty sure that they're like just getting into their house, their new house here this week. So I'm not sure like how much of their stuff is there and how much we're gonna be like unpacking and setting up. But typically with the past move-ins I've done, we've helped set up like the kitchen first, because that's kind of like the most functional space that you would kind of want to have set up first. And if we have time after that, we do like some stuff in the pantry or the living room or something. It's always kind of a surprise, so I'll let you guys know. But yeah, it is a move-in job, and it was only scheduled in the app until 2:30 p.m., which is kind of weird, because usually our jobs are like not scheduled to end at a certain time, but we usually end. It's usually like a 6 to 8 hour job typically. Sometimes it's a little shorter, but it says we're gonna end at 2:30, so maybe the client or somebody like needs us to end at 2:30. I guess I'll find out today, or maybe that's not even, maybe that's just like the expected time we'll end. We'll see. But I'm kind of expecting to get off at 2:30 if that's what it says in the app, which would be a little bit early for a job. So maybe I'll have time to do like some other stuff when I get home today, so we'll see. I'm just gonna finish doing my little bit of makeup. I'm doing some under eye concealer. I'm gonna do some powder and mascara. I'll show you guys what I'm packing for my lunch downstairs on the way out. All right, guys, so last night I did like very minimal prep, and in my lunchbox I packed some carrots and peppers and some hummus on this side. And then I'm going to bring the rest of these crackers. I'm gonna bring a Baby Bell cheese. So like I said, this is typically what I'll bring when I like don't have an actual like meal packed, like a pasta salad or something. And then I'll bring an Uncrustable. How am I gonna layer this? I might only put that stuff in there. Usually I'll have my Uncrustable as my like first snack, and then I'll have this later in the day. And usually I'll try to have my protein bar on the way to the job. So that's a typical lunch with me. I'm really quickly gonna pack a iced chai. This is my little work coffee Stanley, the 20 ounce. It's so freaking cute. Yeah, I don't really have any like thing prepared, so I'm just gonna, I always usually just make like a really quick drink with what I have in the fridge. So this is chai concentrate. Typically I wouldn't do this, but I have some cold brew concentrate that'll just make it like a kick stronger. So we're gonna add some of that, and then just fill up the little milk, and hopefully that is good. Give it a little stir, and that's my work coffee. We've got my work water, and I'm heading out to the job. So I'll chat with you guys later this afternoon, let you know what we got up to today. Hi guys, I'm definitely a little greasy right now. The hair, the face, sweaty, sorry Squirtle, just everything. I'm not gonna lie to you. So if I appear greasy, it's hot out there. But I didn't end up filming in the car because I was kind of like just rushed all day today. And then sometimes on the way home from the job, I will like pull over and talk to you guys, just kind of talk about the job. But today I just really wanted to get home because I ended up being like, I think it took me 30 minutes to get home. But Jared wasn't able to like come home to check on the dogs today while we were both working, so I was just trying to get home and let them out, and I think everything was fine. We left them for a little longer than I like to, and then just did a power walk, girl. Got some steps in. And today's job went really well. It was definitely one of my like more favorite jobs. I worked with 3 other girls today, and I feel like we just made like such a good team today. I feel like everyone was kind of just like in their zone, and it was like the perfect amount of people for the job, if that makes sense. We ended up finishing right after 3:30, I think, so it was like just right at 6 hours. I don't know why I said 2:30 and a half. I genuinely don't really know. We did a really nice kitchen today. We actually were not unpacking, which I thought we were going to be, but it was more of like a move-in. Like they had moved into the house, I believe, a few weeks ago, and they actually had a bunch of stuff unpacked, but they didn't have everything like put away yet. But I didn't really see any like moving boxes, at least in the space that we were in, which was like kitchen, pantry. So we were helping them to just basically like set up their kitchen and pantry, and they actually had a butler's pantry, which some of our clients have that, and it is like so just wild to me in like the best way. It's just such a beautiful space. If some of you guys probably know what that is, but if you don't, it's basically just like an extra mini kitchen. Theirs had like a nice microwave that looked like an oven, an actual oven, a full sink, and tons of cabinets. So in addition to the full-size kitchen. So that was super nice. If there are any videos or photos posted on Tidy Styles Instagram, I'll go ahead and insert them here. When am I uploading this vlog? I'm actually not uploading this until next week, so hopefully by the time I edit this, there will be some content from our job posted, because you guys probably know that's the only thing I'm allowed to like show you guys is what is posted over on their Instagram. I've told you guys that before. I wish I could show you like personal stuff, but it's just not, you know, respecting the client's space and wishes if I was to, you know, go in their home and take my own photos and videos and show it to you guys, right? If they can sign a waiver that we can like post their photos and videos from their job on the Tidy Style social media, which I don't like handle that or anything. So if you're new here or something, or if you haven't heard me talk about it, that's why I can't like just show you, you know, behind the scenes of my job and stuff like that. But hopefully I'll be able to do some more of those like reels that I did, the one for the closet a couple months ago. I think I'll try to do a couple more of those this year where I like collab with the Tidy Style account and I can show you guys and we can show the followers on there. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm just going off right now. But anyway, it was so beautiful. It was like a new build and they had so much space. We ended up like not even using all of the drawers in the kitchen because there was so much space for storage that like we didn't even need to use all the drawers. I don't even think we used all the cabinets. We used probably like 90%. Everything we could fill up, we filled up. But yeah, it turned out so beautiful. Really fun job today. I feel like it was just, the time went by so fast, honestly. Like, I feel like the time usually goes by pretty fast when I am at work. I probably only checked the time 2 or 3 times, and every time I was like, oh my gosh, it's already like noon, it's already like 1:30, and I was kind of more like, oh my gosh, it's been, and I love that about my job. I feel like I am really grateful for that the time does pass by quickly because I'm doing something that I'm enjoying, and it's almost like I get lost in the process, which I totally do, not in a bad way. I just get lost in the like whatever project I'm working on. Like today, well, I did a lot of stuff today. I worked a lot in the butler's pantry today because sometimes I like to have my own little project in my own little like zone when we're working. It depends on how big the space is. Like if it's a tiny pantry, I can't have that, and that's totally okay. I love working with my coworkers, but it's fun also to have my own little like projects in my own little zone, and I feel like I can get like really focused because I am a little bit slow sometimes because I'm very like detail oriented at doing things. So I feel like I just have the least distractions when I'm like have my own little space and I'm like focused on like exactly what I'm doing. I actually need to like export my vlog that I've been working on this week already. I still haven't, but it's okay because it's gonna go up tomorrow. So we'll do that, and then I have to do my workout of today, which I'm already signed up for. I'm doing a 6:30 Pilates class, which ended up working out perfectly today. So I'm definitely glad that I already signed up for that, and I'll have like, you know, I end up having like 2 hours in between getting home until my workout, which is a good amount of time after work to like recover, but then go and do like one simple, you know, not simple, but like one other thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have some food, finish up that stuff for my video, and I will see you guys in a little bit. I need to go eat, fuel up, drink some water, and just have a little relaxing moment before the rest of this night. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday. Sorry I didn't end up vlogging anymore yesterday. I got really like overwhelmed and I was feeling really anxious yesterday just about honestly, it's like something that's not even really that important, but I feel like sometimes I just let things like get me really, I don't know, I was just so overwhelmed yesterday. It was just one of those days, but I did do my Pilates class, and other than that, I just had a really chill night. I finished up the stuff for my video, which is going live this morning, and I just took a shower and read and tried to just relax, and I was fine by the end of the night. I just needed to like take a break from my phone. There was like some things on my phone that were just really giving me a lot of like, yeah, anxiety. But anyway, feeling a lot better today. It's Thursday and I'm headed to my first garage job of the fall season. I haven't done that many. I think I've done like 3 or 4. I feel like I've done 4. But we do them I think in like April and May, I'm pretty sure, and then September, October. Those months could be a little bit off, like maybe, I don't know, but we weren't not doing them in the middle of summer, and it's just started up again that we are doing some garages. I'm only scheduled for this one this month, and then we'll see if I get scheduled for any in October. I'm not sure yet. But also I'm supposed to do my mascara, so I'm gonna try and do that while I'm talking to you guys because I brought it in the car today. I didn't exactly have that much time to get ready, so I just brought my eyelash curler and my mascara stuff. So I'm bad at multitasking, but I'm going to try. I guess that's actually all I really needed to update you guys on. We're doing a garage today. Not sure how long it's gonna take. It's a team of 6 of us. So I'm like 2 minutes away from the job right now, and I pulled over just so I could have a little like moment to myself to talk to you guys, and people wouldn't think that I was like talking to my camera, even though I am, and I think most people on the team, I think, know that I do YouTube, but still, you know what I mean? Like, talking to a camera in your car when other people can see you, it's a vulnerable, it's a weird thing. It's a vulnerable thing. I just think sometimes people maybe think I'm on FaceTime or something, but I'm just on FaceTime with y'all. What else? I kind of got a late start this morning, so I didn't have time to like do my hair or anything. I just put it up, which is honestly probably for the best anyway, because as we are doing a garage, I feel like I always get really sweaty and hot because we're just like lifting stuff and things are more heavy in the garage, and we have to like help each other with certain boxes and things that we usually find, or like, you know, bikes and different equipment people have and stuff like that. So definitely always get very sweaty doing a garage. So yeah, today for my 75 soft, I'm doing my active recovery day, which will be really nice because I am sore and I've been working out the past 3 days in a row, which isn't that unusual for me. I try to do 4 to 5 days a week. Let me take these off for a second. I am gonna wear these today though. But I already curled my eyelashes. But I feel like I need this active recovery today, so I think I'm gonna try to do like a really chill home workout. I might go on a walk, but I'm kind of feeling like resting my legs completely after work today, since I'll be on my feet all day, and then just like doing maybe like an arms and abs, but pretty chill. I don't know. I guess this isn't really a part of this work week in my life vlog, but I also feel like fitting in, you know, your workouts and stuff to your work week definitely can be a challenge, especially like with what time workout classes are and like working specific hours. But I try to fit it in the best that I can, and I try to also not go to like Orange Theory typically on the same day of a job, because I really have tried that before and most of the time I just don't have the energy. I can do it if it's like right on the way home, maybe, but usually I'm just exhausted. Well, certain jobs. Yesterday I feel like I had a good amount of energy after the job, but most jobs I'm like after a garage, you know, you don't necessarily need to go work out. So anyway, I feel like I'm just totally rambling right now. So I'll leave you guys with that, and I'll let you know how this garage goes. It's later in the day. Obviously, today was a long work day, but we got so much done. Yeah, we did this whole big garage. It was a pretty spacious garage, and yeah, there was a lot to do. We clear absolutely everything out of the space. Like if there's like a fridge in there or something, we're not gonna like move that, but we moved like pretty much everything out of the space, and then we sort it on like the driveway and like the grass into its categories, and then we slowly start like putting stuff in those garage totes, and we'll try to use product that the client already has. If they have some stuff, like today we reused a lot of their totes that they had and gave them like, I think we did end up giving them like 7 more because they just kind of needed them for all that stuff, and they were okay with us just like using whatever product that we needed to organize. But yeah, I did a lot of heavy lifting today. I'm pretty tired. I was already sore and now I am more sore. So I'm about to have my active recovery day for my 75 soft. So I have out my yoga mat, which somebody is enjoying, and I put on a little outfit because I'm about to do, I think I'm just gonna do something super chill because I don't really want to actually do a workout. I was already on my feet all day, and Jared and I just did a 30-minute walk with the dogs, so I'm just going to do like a stretching. I'm gonna probably look up like a 30-minute YouTube video for like stretching for sore legs. On the active recovery day, you're supposed to do something super mellow. That's not really like a full workout, but it's still like moving your body so you don't lose that like habit every day. So I planned mine for today because I knew I had a garage job today. So I'm gonna plan mine for like a specific day every week. Anyway, What else? I got to give my first tour today of like my first tour of the finished completed space to the client, which I was so nervous. I mean, I actually wasn't so nervous, but I don't know, I feel like I've been nervous to do it, but now that I did it once, I feel like I honestly could absolutely keep doing it. It was just that like initial hump. The team lead will either do it or designate one of the co-leads to do it, and me and another girl that were at the job today are training for co-lead, so we're not full co-leads yet, just as like a work update, but I'm definitely getting there. I've been in my co-lead training for I think like 2 or 3 months now, so I'm definitely getting close. Today I also did inventory for the first time, which is a whole thing in itself. Like counting up everything that we use and like totaling it out at the end. So I learned how to do that. So I've really been learning more stuff. And anyway, that was a work day. We finished up today at I think 4:20, right around there. I got home at I was home before 5, I think. Yeah, it only took me like maybe 30 minutes to get home. And I did want to show you guys, I got a UPS package today. I was gonna do an unboxing, so I was really excited about this stuff, but I already opened it earlier once the UPS man came because I was just really excited. But of course I'll show you guys. I ordered these 2 puff bags from the O Kind, which is, I honestly don't know if the site is still up, you guys, because it's closing, but this was Kenzie Elizabeth's brand, and she now has a new brand that she launched. I've always been eyeing these puff bags specifically since she launched this floral one. I think it was either back in spring or summer. I went and put this in my cart like around a month ago, and I just couldn't justify it, even though I wanted to support my queen so much. I think it was supposed to be like under $100, and then once I went to the checkout and I added like shipping and everything, it ended up being like $118, and I was like, oh, for one bag, like, I don't know how this worked out, but not to say it worked out that the brand is closing, but Kenzie alluded to basically the brand is closing because she had it with her friend and they're just like moving on to different things, and she wanted to like start her own brand. So everything was 50% off on the website, and then I was like, you know what, if one bag is 50% off and we're never going to be able to get the bags again, I have also been eyeing this one. So I justified it because I got 2 for the price of 1, and I ended up doing like Afterpay, which is just, I love Afterpay so much. And I used a different one, I think it was called like Klarna, or I honestly can't remember what it was called, but they're all the same where you don't get charged any extra amount and you pay every 2 weeks 4 payments. And I personally just love being able to do that with things that are like a little bit more pricey. I find that it just helps me a lot to like budget better for not spending, you know, like hundreds on something. And it might not work for some people. Some people might want to just spend that and not have those payments come out, but they're smaller, you know, payments that are in fourths, and I really like doing it. Anyway, I've been talking so much. This is the one I initially had my eye on, but so cute, you guys. They have a little zipper close, which is nice if you have like work stuff in here, and then it has 2 pockets, a zip pocket over here, and you can actually, it's a snug fit, but I wanted to make sure I would be able to fit my laptop in this, and Kenzie actually like confirmed that. Let me unzip it so it's like the real width. Confirmed that you can. I will say it's a tight fit. If you see, I have just the typical MacBook, not anything large. I think it's like, I don't know if it's 13 or 15 inches, guys. I honestly can't tell, but it's one of those. But it does fit it in there. I will say it's heavy though. I don't know if I'll end up like using one of these for my laptop, but it was nice that like it fits, because I feel like this is kind of like a mini bag. I don't know if it's just me. It's in between like an actual tote and like a mini tote, if you know what I'm saying. So anyway, this is the one I've had my eye on, but I was thinking as we're getting into like fall now, it's not exactly the best time to get like a spring summer bag, but I wanted to get it because I don't think I'd ever be able to get it again. So I went ahead and got it, you know, 50% off. And then I thought this one was so perfect for my fall and winter bag. I have a puffy bag that I bring to work. It's just from Target, and sometimes you guys ask me about it. I got it from Target like right around a year ago, and they do not have it anymore. Can't find it anymore. And all my coworkers are always complimenting my bag. I'm not just saying that, like I'm always like, thanks, this is from Target. And I just love a puffy bag. I feel like you get so many compliments. But yeah, then I got this one, the tan one. They need a little steam or something, like they're a little bit wrinkly, but I think that's honestly just the material and from them being in a box from being shipped. So, you know, maybe we'll give it a little steam or something. But yeah, I mean, how cute is this for like if you're going to Pilates, if you're going to the grocery store, like it's nice and light, you know what I mean? I usually don't carry around that much, but I like that this is big enough that I could put like a water bottle, and I could put like an outfit, or I could potentially use this as my work bag. I'm not sure it's gonna be big enough, to be honest. My work bag is definitely bigger than this now, but we'll see. Also today, I got the randomest thing in the mail. So I'll just show you and then I'll explain why I was shocked to get this in the mail. I got 2 packages today and I was like, what the heck is this? And I opened up this, a Stanley, it's a 20-ounce transit bottle. And I just started laughing because I literally ordered this. I think I ordered this right around the 4th of July. It was either at the end of June or right around then. And no joke, it never shipped. It was just stuck on UPS saying like, I don't even know if it said in transit. I don't know if it ever got to that point. I honestly can't remember because this was what, you know, 2.5 months ago. So once I realized like a month had gone by, I opened up like an investigation with UPS and that didn't do anything. I think the package was, I think it was in transit for like literally a month. So it was basically just like lost in the mail. So I reached out to Stanley and they immediately refunded me and were like, so sorry, I guess your package like is lost in the mail, some issue with UPS. So that was great. I got a refund. I actually ended up getting, I showed you guys it earlier in this vlog, I think, the little one, the 20 ounce, which is actually the same as this holds. So it's fine with the straw and I love it. And I've been bringing that as my work coffee cup and then I'll use it around the house and I just love it. I'm addicted to an insulated cup. It's great. But now it's just funny because now I have a third Stanley because this is the one I was supposed to get before that and it showed up in the mail today 2.5 months later. So you know what? Thank you, Stanley. I actually think this one will be great for travel and I'm totally gonna keep it. I mean, obviously, I'm not reaching out. It was sent to me. It was just lost in the mail for multiple months. It's the least I can do is let me keep it. I got it primarily for coffee. It has this type of a lid, but I think it's gonna be really great for travel because if you have a Stanley cup, you know that this is not really travel friendly. Like I'm talking up plane, I'm talking putting it inside of a bag and having it not leak. It's not really a thing. So I never bring this with me when I fly. I just bring it with me pretty much everywhere else. It's great, you know, as a home and car cup, totally. But I want to have this as, you know, whenever I fly, which is a lot, I bring this like old Hydro Flask that is like covered in stickers and it's like not my vibe anymore. So I'm excited to have this and it's great. It's skinny. It can fit, look, fits perfectly at the bottom. I feel like that was the longest haul ever. Or maybe, I guess if I've only been filming for 13 minutes, that's not horrible because I talked about work. That's pretty much my Monday through Thursday work week of this week. For the rest of the night, I am just going to do my little active recovery and I'm going to relax. Had a busy week, had a busy day. The 75 soft is no joke, honestly. Tomorrow I do not work, but I'll be doing some stuff around the house. I'll be doing a little bit of work from home. I'll be doing a little bit of errands. So I will let you guys know what I'm up to tomorrow. Hi you guys, it's Saturday now. I didn't end up filming yesterday. I kind of planned to, and then it ended up being kind of a busy, rushed day. So I apologize for that. It was just kind of a long week with starting 75 soft and then working Wednesday and Thursday and then just trying to figure out all my video stuff ahead of my trip next week. So I didn't end up filming yesterday. Yesterday I did some planning for content, mostly for my Patreon. Other than that, I did a Pilates class, I did some errands, and then I got ready and Jared and I celebrated my birthday a few days early. We did a nice dinner date last night, and then tonight we're also going to do something fun as well, which you guys will see in my next vlog, because I'm starting a new vlog today, which is Saturday, my decorating for fall vlog. You can maybe tell that I'm in my kickoff to fall look right now. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you liked the work week in my life style. I'm excited to see like how it comes together, a little bit different from my normal vlogs. Definitely let me know if you guys have any notes, like if you want to see more stuff in these vlogs that I didn't like show in this one. Feel free to let me know if you want to see more of these like once a month or something like that. I can definitely incorporate them if you guys do like them. My battery just died upstairs. You can go check out my Patreon, which I'll have linked on the screen. Here's some content that I posted more recently on there. The link to that is always in the top of the description box down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.